Streamer University wasn't just a content series, it was a blueprint. Kai flipped the script on how creators build influence and make money. He blurred the line between entertainment and business so well, most people miss what was really going on.
Okay, I can't watch this video, chat. This is too much Kai Cenat glaze. This is too much Kai Cenat glaze. I can't watch this fucking video. I'm getting sick and tired of the parasocial people who want to make a 12-minute video. How long is this? 12-minute video of pure glaze. Every section of the video is glaze. Saint Kai. I said it, chat. Saint Kai. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of video after video after video after video from these people that just worship celebrities. Like, he's going to point out everything in a positive light. There's no negative light. I'm tired of it, chat. I can't do this no more, chat. I can't. Come on. Chat, come on. I can't do this no more, chat. The fucking glaze is crazy. I can't watch these Kai Cenat glazing videos, man. James says, don't let royalty hear you. Yo. I can't fight with you on that one, James. I don't understand why some people, like, don't get me wrong. Occasionally, Kai Cenat was entertaining, but not to the degree that some people, like, it's not that entertaining, you know? Like, and this video we were about to watch, look, I'll watch 2 more minutes. The video is 12 minutes long. I'll watch 5 minutes of it. But it's just a video of nonstop glaze. I already know it's going to be a video of nonstop glaze.
Streamer University to a major platform, Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu, nobody would have blamed him. The offers were there. Big checks, full production support, distribution to millions of subscribers. But Kai said no. He kept it on his turf, Twitch and YouTube. Why? Because Kai knows the golden rule of the internet economy. Own your audience or someone else will. Let's hear what he had to say.
A lot of people been talking about how this shit should be on Netflix. We already been getting...
The problem I see with it, though, is that it's not unified. It wasn't a unified approach. So, yes, okay. He didn't have Netflix or one of these other big companies take it over. But at the same time, every little tiny streamer was trying to stream at the same time. So it wasn't cohesive. Like, there was no cohesive storyline. There was no unified plot. It was just a bunch of random people in a building all just doing whatever they could do to farm for clips. And I honestly, look, maybe I'm a hater. Maybe this is Scott Leonard hater level 2000. Right now, there's going to be somebody like this. Vegeta, can you tell me his hater level? Oh my God. It's over 9,000. From my perspective, he didn't do anything that fucking innovative, man. He just grabbed a bunch of people, threw them in a school, and said, have at it. And then we're going to schedule a few classes. That's all it was. Am I missing something here, chat? Did he do something that was that innovative? Or am I crazy? Am I a crazy hater? Do I have the fucking... I'm like that fucking guy in the Bible, Paul, the Apostle Paul. I have the fucking fish scales over my eyes. And I can't see the genius of what he did. And I only see it at face value. Because from face value, from my perspective, what I'm seeing is that he just gathered 120 people, threw them in a school and said, have at it. Streamer University. And now everybody's out here praising him like, oh, he came up with such a crazy idea. It's so innovative. And it's like, I still, what? What was so innovative about it? Is this not the same fucking thing that Ice Poseidon did? Is it not the same thing that all the streamers do when they gather a bunch of people together? Literally, I feel like everything I saw was the same thing I saw when we watched Ice Poseidon in Japan when Ice Poseidon was in the hotel room and he had like 50 fucking streamers in the hotel room and they all had their cameras and they were all talking and trying to clip farm. Was it not the exact same thing we were seeing at Streamer University? The only difference was it was at our university and instead of it being 50 people, it was 120 people. Or am I Vin, am I crazy? Seriously, I feel like the whole internet is gaslighting me. Am I being delusional here, chat? Because I'm starting to feel like I'm crazy. It was essentially a streamer house on roids. Exactly. I have the death blow here. I have the death blow for you guys. Is this not the same thing that Neon did like a month before, 2 months before? Is it not the same thing that Neon did? Neon literally did the exact same thing, except that instead of it being in a school, it was in a mansion and they didn't have classes. But it's the same fucking thing. It's just a bunch of people clip farming in the same spot. And the classes, honestly, everybody tries to act like, oh, this is gonna make me have a brain aneurysm. I'm about to have a brain aneurysm, chat. My brain is literally about to shut down. It's literally about to shut down. People act like, oh my God, but he had classes. He had classes. They act like having classes is impossible to do. You had like 9 teachers, bro. Like, it's not rocket science. I'm not saying that having that many streamers in the same spot wasn't a major W, but I don't think it's an innovative idea. Like, I don't think it's like some rocket science brand new idea that no one could have thought of. Maybe nobody had the resources to gather all those different streamers together, and I'll give him props on getting them all together in the same place. But other than that, I don't see any real innovation. Yo, TTD, thank you for joining over there on Kick, by the way. Really appreciate you being in here, bro. I just saw your chat. Yeah, the idea is easy. And when you say execution, I don't mean the execution of the actual school. I mean the execution of gathering all the people together and having their schedules line up properly. That part, I give him props to gathering them together and having them all in the same spot. But other than that, once they were in the school, then it's on rails. What else does he have to do? There really isn't that much that he has to do. So I don't understand why everybody is fucking acting like it was some sort of, like he performed brain surgery or something. But then again, maybe I'm just a fucking hater. Maybe I'm just the biggest hater on this fucking platform, chat. You know, your boy Scott Leonard, blinded by hate again. Oh yeah, Vin, for sure. And that's why he got all those views on those 2 streams. The stream where he was selecting the people, and the first stream at the university. It's David. I don't think Slick is even in the chat anymore. So yeah, they tuned in with anticipation to see who would be chosen, and then they tuned in when the stream started to see the drama. But once the people were there and their schedules aligned, it was on rails. There was not anything more. There was nothing he really had to do. Let's watch, like I said, I'm going to watch 5 minutes of this video and see. But this video, I already see what direction it's going in, and it's the direction of glazing. This is a glazing video.
Talks with different people, but I want to go ahead and say this, bro.
They even put the glazing music in the background.
The idea like this so original, you got to keep it where it's at.
By keeping Streamer University independent, Kai controlled every single element: the content, the monetization, the brand.
Hero, you're right. I would have flexed it, and I would have fucking... You're right. I'm not saying that I wouldn't, but I would have probably still had some criticisms about it.
No execs, no contracts that locked him out of his own creative vision.
But I guarantee you this, Hero, if I had been selected, I would have still came back and said it's not an innovative idea, because it's not an innovative idea.
No gatekeepers between him and his community. That's power. Real power. And it's not just a...
You can give a person their props without being a mega glazer, man. And when you're making long ass videos breaking down every little part of it, then you're just like how people say I'm being a hater because I'm breaking down all the details. The person who's breaking down all the details in the other direction is being a mega glazer. Like this guy who made this video is a mega glazer. A mega super duper glazer. Glazer in prime.
About control. It's about value. Let's break it down. Distribution equals leverage. When you post content on your own channels, you build leverage. Not just views, leverage. By staying independent, Kai didn't just keep creative freedom, he positioned himself as the distribution pipeline. When you own the pipeline, people come to you, and they pay for access. That's why you see rappers, celebrities, and even brands begging to be part of his world. He's not...
All of those things are true that you just said, Vin. But it doesn't mean that we have to glaze him like they're doing too much at this point. That's what I'm trying to say. My whole point is that they're doing too much.
Not pitching to networks. He is the network. No middlemen equals maximum monetization. When you're tied to a network or platform.
Again, Kanai, I'll say the same thing that I just said to Vin. It's a W. I applaud it, but that's all it needed to take. That's all it needed. It just needed an applaud and a W. But for people to be like people, the problem that I have right now with it isn't the concept. The problem I have, it's just like how I was telling you guys that Kanye, when people tell Kanye he's a fucking genius, and everybody keeps telling him like, you're a genius, 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 and glazing to that level, when it really doesn't merit that level of glaze. This is the same way I feel with this Kai Cenat Streamer University thing. Like, it was a good idea. The execution was done well as far as the planning and getting the people together, but it doesn't deserve the person to be put on a fucking super pedestal. Like, what are we gonna do? Make a fucking monument now to Kai Cenat on the internet? All hail King Kai. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, chat? When I said all hail King Kai, fuck me, maybe he is the main character, because there is a King Kai in Dragon Ball. Oh my god, that shit that made me look like a clown. Don't clip that, please. Please don't clip that, because that makes me look like a clown. I'm like, all hail King Kai. There really is a King Kai. Fuck. How you saying? Dragon Ball Z. Fuck me. Maybe he tricked us all, man. Damn. Why'd I say that? Shit, look, I just lost aura points. When I said that shit, I lost hella aura. King Kai. Fuck. God damn it. Remind me never to say that shit again. I hope nobody clips that shit into, because if it goes viral and they start calling him King Kai, I'm cooked. God damn it. I'd be setting myself up for my own downfall. God damn it, man. King Kai. Why'd I say that shit? Big Foods, King Kai. Man, we be fucking putting these people on too much, man. God damn, chat. Fuck, chat. I fucked up. God damn it. But seriously, on a serious note, getting tired of everybody putting these people on such a big pedestal. Like, you can applaud him, say it was a good business move, and let's move on. Like, it's how many... When did Streamer University end? Kanai, when did Streamer University end? A week ago? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? And you got niggas dropping 12-minute videos talking about how this nigga was a genius? That to me is crazy. I had already forgot. Look, I know people are going to be thinking in their house, like, Scott Leonard is a mega hater because it's like 3 weeks later and he's still hating. Kanai says almost a month. Look at that shit, a month, bro. People in their homes are like, why is Scott talking about this? Scott's a fucking hater, because why the hell is he talking about this a month later? But the reason I'm talking about it a month later is because this guy dropped a video 8 hours ago. Literally. He dropped this video 8 hours ago. So then it forces me, this was 8 hours ago. So then it forces me to respond, because I'm just thinking, like, why the hell are you dropping a glaze-a-thon a month after the fucking shit happened?
You split revenue.
Homie really sat down and wrote this whole thing out in a script, and then he recorded it, and then he looked for the clips.
There are managers, agents, producers, legal teams, all taking a cut. When Kai streams on his own channel, the sub money is his. The ad revenue is his. The brand deals, negotiated his way, integrated into his format.
The craziest thing, Kanai, is that homie sat down. Chat, think about this.
And even if Twitch or
he sat down,
YouTube takes a percentage, the chunk he keeps is still far bigger than what he get through a traditional deal. More
homie sat down, thought up a script, wrote the script up. 5,000 word script, wrote it up, looked it over, analyzed it, went to the fucking Twitch, downloaded clips, put it in Final Cut, put the voiceover on it, reviewed the video, and posted that shit. Is that not glaze? That's fucking mega glaze. How many views does it have? It has 847 views. This is a small channel. The channel only has 15,000 subscribers. Homie sat down, wrote a whole script, analyzed it. You know, he psychoanalyzed the entire event to a detailed, super granular level to make this video. Is that not glazed? This is one of the fucking foot soldiers, man. You know, and I can't. You guys, look. I gotta put on the glasses for this one. I'm about to turn into Blade in this bitch. You guys might misunderstand what I'm trying to say here. Because you guys might think I'm hating on Kai. But you're wrong. I'm not hating on Kai. I'm hating on the fucking viewers. I have no problem. Kai Cenat. Yes. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? No, but you said that in a way implying that I was not gonna do that. Well, I'm not gonna. I already gave my word. Vince's mic her up. Back to what I was saying, chat. My problem is not with Kai Cenat. I applaud Kai Cenat for doing the Streamer University. I applaud Kai Cenat into tricking all the people to make those applications and share them over the internet and clip farm. I applaud Kai Cenat for gathering all those big content creators together and milking them for content. My problem is not with Kai Cenat. My problem is with the viewers. The viewers that are super duper obsessed and they're like this. Those homies that took to a spit on that thing literally. Those are the people I have problems with. Because you're doing too much, buddy. You're over there working your 9 to 5 at 7-Eleven. Right, while you're at your 9 to 5 at 7-Eleven, you're writing the script behind the counter so that when you come home, you can come home and edit this fucking video and post it. That's crazy. You're out of your goddamn mind. You're out of your goddamn mind. Homie was working his full-time job at 7-Eleven writing this fucking script thinking about Kai Cenat. Oh, my savior, my Lord and Savior Kai. I gotta do my praise to him tonight. I gotta make a video praising what he did, his content. Come on, dude. That's the problem I have. And that's the main reason why I stopped reacting to Kai Cenat that much, and the reason why we don't do the streams, the restreams. It's not because I have a problem with Kai Cenat. I don't have a problem with Kai Cenat. I have a problem with this fucking audience. They're just they're too deep in it, man. They're too invested. They're too invested. They act like Kai Cenat's part of their fucking family. Just because homie calls you the KM fam doesn't mean you're really his family, nigga. You bought into the marketing. Jesus. You bought into the marketing. Donatello, are they not? I know that it's our audience, and sometimes, you know, I'm shitting on my own audience, but at the same time, like, is it not true? They be worshiping, bro. Like, they really bought it. They're the kind of niggas that be working at a 9 to 5, and they say, oh, you're part of the 7-Eleven family. And they're like, oh, yes, I am part of the family. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make this business succeed. Like, nigga, you fell for the marketing, bro. KM fam. You're part of the KM fam, right? You're part of the KM fam, right? I go to the Walmart where Kai Cenat buys his groceries and go ask Kai Cenat for some money. Say, yo, Kai, I'm part of the KM fam. I need a donation. I need 100 gifted. And see what he says to you, nigga. He's gonna laugh his ass off at you. Go to Kai and be like, yo, Kai, man, I'm about to go grocery shopping. I need a dono, bro. Drop 1,000 on me. 1,000 on you. He's gonna laugh in your face. You bought into the gimmick, man. Like I said, man, being a good streamer is part being a good con man and part being a good cult leader. And you mix those two things together and you got a good streamer. So I don't got a problem with Kai Cenat. My problem is with the fucking viewers. They be glazing too much. God damn. Get this nigga's dick out your mouth, please, guys. Please. That's the reason why I can't watch this fucking video. The video is literally 12 minutes. Homie literally sat down and wrote a whole goddamn script. Is that not crazy? God damn, chat. So I'm going to end the stream on that note. If you guys enjoyed this stream, I need you to sub up if you're not subbed. If you can do the favor of clipping, please, chat, please. Big shout out to my boy Red Dragonite for making those clips. But more importantly, make sure you share the clips to your social media. Anybody who clips, please share the clip to your social media, kind of like our boy Closer Zone did, where he shared it to his TikTok and he shared his clip to his Instagram. That's the only way we're gonna get more people in here. That's the only way we're gonna grow our channel. And I say our channel because I'm just a person who talks. This is like a fucking band, chat. You're part of the family, chat. You're part of the Scott Leonard family. You're part of the Scott Leonard family. So sub up, share the content, become one of our, enroll today, become one of the fucking soldiers for the Scott Leonard army. I'm such a fucking hypocrite, chat. I literally preached against that, and then I go back and I flipped it on its head and I said the exact same thing.
Got me.
Oh my goodness. Yo, hey, Vin, I need to get some niggas writing essays about me at 7-Eleven, boy. I need to get some niggas writing essays about me and posting videos about Scott Leonard from the 7-Eleven. God damn. Rent's due. Rent's due, buddy. God damn, no, but on a serious note, chat, I'm going to drop the sound on you guys. And I'm going to end stream. You know, he said, yo, Scott, can I get 1,000? Bet. Send me your Cash App.
You serious?
Okay, guys, I'm dropping the sound on you guys.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
W's in the chat, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Everybody stay safe. Enjoy your Saturday night. Tomorrow, we're gonna be streaming same times as always. We're probably gonna play a little bit of Fortnite. Fortnite, what the fuck am I talking about? We're gonna play a little bit of Fallout 76 tomorrow, and also a little bit of Minecraft. So stay tuned for that. And have a great night. Stay safe, guys.